first time he got on it, he slipped, landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it, branded since the first kick flip he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit, cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet, been on killing himself, is what his mama said. But he was feeling himself, got a little more swagger in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and varials, and I don't think this boy is true.
We welcome you to Los Angeles. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, first pitch coming up. Starting on the mound in this one, Shohei Ohtani. What do we need to know here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Jose Altuve leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, when you come off a tough 1-run loss in the postseason, you'll be looking back at the opportunities that you missed in the previous game and make sure that you don't miss them in this one.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And 1 out now. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Seiya Suzuki stands in now and watches strike 1. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first, out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Two down, nobody on. Not close with that one. And it's 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting fourth, catcher
Yainer Diaz now at the plate.
Whoa, that's down.
Squirts away a little bit. The pitch. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Squeezes it, and that is that. One left for Houston. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. This is the World Series on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And on the hill today, Hunter Brown.
Leading off
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Mookie Betts leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Rodriguez pulls it in on the run. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Number 6, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
To third, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Batting third.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Man at first, one away. Pitch misses there, and a count now even up. And that's too high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. And ball one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Casey gets under it, and he makes the catch. That is the inning. So the Dodgers leave one, scoreless after 1. It's the 6th game of this World Series. And stepping in for the Astros, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Ohtani back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. And a swing and a miss, And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Really nice sequence with a quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting seventh, first baseman Christian Walker.
That one ripped left field. And this one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next to hit for Houston, Owen Casey. This one lifted in the air, left field, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second, and the batter now, Will Smith. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki makes the grab, 1 away. And up next for Los Angeles, Will Benson.
Will Benson.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2. And he grounds one to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
First baseman Freddie Freeman.
And he takes a strike. Two out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll move to the... And we're back. Here's a speed threat, Bryce Matthews. Matthews hitting 9th in today's lineup. Usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, some people think this is no big deal, but I think when you consider the longer throw, the fact that you've got to be able to cover up the middle to your left, it's a big adjustment for him.
And he pumps it a strike. Swings through that one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss. Smith gets it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting second baseman Jose
So the lineup
Altuve.
flips over. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Led off the game with a strikeout. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line to left. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Suzuki now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. Mullins sizing this one up. And that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Set for the bottom of the third. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement.
That's in there. Fouled off down the right side. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Into center and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Cedric Mullins in the box now. Takes strike one. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
The 2 strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one down.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
That one fouled off. Turns and fires to Betts. Close, but called a ball. And 1-1. Clement over at first with one away.
Ball.
This one in the dirt. To second, and he's out.
You know, Boog, this is the part of the game that oftentimes is overlooked. This is the grunt work. Great job of the catcher using his body to deaden that pitch. Keeps it close, and then throws a strike down to second. Hats off.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And now it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Rodriguez under it, brings it in, and that is that. Fourth, still scoreless. Back here in L.A., start of the fourth. So now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Hard hit, right side. Throw on to Freeman. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now at the plate, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Struck out swinging his first time. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, number 11.
Now it's going to be Cam Smith. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swings through the sweeper.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Hit hard on the ground is short. They take the force out, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, number 6. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, just ripped a page out of the Greg Maddux playbook. Throw that pitch at the hip and just watch it jump back over the inside part of the plate. Tell you what, you are baffled expecting that to almost hit you and then end up as a called strike.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish, and that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And another ball. Fly ball center field. Casey on his way over. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Fly to left his first time. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 6 of the World Series. Next offering upstairs. And that drops in for a strike. In the air to left down the line. Casey on the move. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Teoscar goes down on strikes. Dodgers down. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Ohtani back to work. Swings through that.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Grounds one to short. Betts to first, but it pulls him off the bag. So digging in, Bryce Matthews. 0 for 1 so far. Ohtani with a move to first. And he's back in easily.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
There's a strike. That's a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
On the ground, 2 ball. Oh, a great flip. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Both 2 in this one. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Oh, right to the backstop. No throw. He's safe at first. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
Suzuki up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Line and a base hit into right. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single on the board. First, it's 1-0.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Next to hit, Yordan Alvarez.
Ball 1, no
in the dirt. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. Altuve on third. Suzuki on at first with 2 down. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He'll do it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. It's the sixth game of this World Series. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Right through there for a strike.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And that ball is out of here. And we are all tied up. It's 1-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Will Benson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Grounded out his first time up. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball one.
You know, these Dodgers need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. Fouled off left side. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch is downstairs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Freeman hits it in the air. Suzuki settles under it and makes the catch. Out number 2. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In there, and it's 0-1. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Out there to center, and it drops in, and that extends the inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now Cedric Mullins. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. Runner on the move, pitching for a strike. Throw to second, out, and that'll end the inning. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him, Yainer Diaz. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. One down.
Up next for the Astros.
So next up for Houston, Emmanuel Rodriguez. 1 for 2. Rodriguez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 210 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. That one the other way. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and he reaches safely.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a knock. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
With the go-ahead run at first here in Game 6 of the World Series. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Pure boot Shambi speed on display right there as he beat it out. No problem. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And now it's Christian Walker. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next pitch misses way outside. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Evan Phillips getting ready to go. May getting loose as well. And a count 1-2. Go ahead run at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
That one missed. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 aboard, 2 outs. And it remains 2-2. And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Ohtani will depart, and that was a start he can feel pretty good about. Tie ball game, and new pitcher when we get back. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Brusdar Graterol.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Bryce Matthews up next for the Astros. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. On the ground, right side, down the line, and it's foul. That's way outside, and it's 1-1. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. Graterol fires, gets a piece, and stays alive. Out towards left center. Mullins settles under it. Makes the grab. And that's the third out. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. All tied 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one.
1-0.
Late swing, foul to the left. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
On the ground, right side. Altuve throws to first in time, and they get Mullins for the out. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Mookie Betts now. Hit on the ground to short. Matthews. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Now it's the second baseman.
Number 6.
Ripped to right, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And the Dodgers are set down in the quarter. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Evan Phillips. Leading off, Jose Altuve. Not even close there. Ball 1.
Well, these Astros looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one ripped into right. Makes the catch for the out. 1 away.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Seiya Suzuki up next for the Astros. Late swing, fouled off. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's carrying, and out of here. He leaves the yard to right. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 1 out, nobody on. Next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Lifted in the air, right center field. Corrals it. And there are 2 down. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yainer Diaz. 0 for 3 in this one. Lifted in the air, right field. And makes the grab. And that is that. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now pitching for Houston.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Lee.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And fouled off. And that's down and away.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Smith fires across the diamond, and they get Ohtani for the out. And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
And that one fouled off. Holding on to a 1-run lead late here in Game 6. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
This one in the air, center field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Will Benson digs in now.
For the Dodgers, right fielder, Will Benson.
Inside, just missed. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Line drive, base hit. Around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that one missing low.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Ripped on a line. Suzuki makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Dustin May. And now the center fielder, Emmanuel Rodriguez.
Dustin May.
On the ground, right side. And it kicks off the base. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Turned on it nice. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Now here is Cam Smith. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Puts it away for the out. And stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker, 1 for 3. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's one. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3.
On to the bottom of the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ernie Clement. 5. Back to work. Right through there for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Chop to third. Smith fires over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Cedric Mullins steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fastball for a strike. All tied up here in Game 6 of the World Series. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down. Base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Lee Vy done for the night, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Brian Abreu gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Man at second. Swinging a foul out of play. Fought off foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base. But job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
The changeup right there just pulled the string.
This one in the air. Walker drops into the glove, and that is the inning. 1 left for LA, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Owen Casey. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And that one way outside. And now it's even 1-1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Cut on and lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Bryce Matthews up next for the Astros. Astros. And that is out of play. Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first, and that's an out. And next to hit for Houston, Jose Altuve, known for his late inning heroics. First pitch misses. May, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. In the air, out towards left center. Mullins makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for Houston.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Seranthony Dominguez. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one is downstairs. Ball one.
1-0. Ball that's low.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Fastball is outside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 3-2 now. Ball four, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Well, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
No outs, runner at first. Teoscar Hernandez will hit next. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And that one misses up and in. And a count 1-2. Winning run on base at first, no outs. And a swing and a miss. One away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. He's already homered here in this one. And that's fouled off. Shohei on the go. Line drive, Adam in center field. So 2 down now, and here is Will Benson. Checks his swing, now would appeal to third. No, he held up. And now it's even up. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just gonna
swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. That one's gotta feel good. And the Dodgers are World Series champions.
it'll go down as one of the greatest ever in baseball history. World Series walk-off. What else could you hope for? Such a special series and a heroic moment to end it.
Back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs.